I think I should leave it there and there's a halo over my head. This is my apartment. I'm not understanding Sheila Ray Gregory. I'm not understanding her at all. She starts out, I'm just, I try to size women up. I'm trying to figure out, let me get over here, that's a little better. I'm trying to figure out where they're coming from. Okay, I'm looking at their house, very neat, clean, family-oriented type home, if it's really their home or superimposed. You can superimpose anything you want in a video. I'm just lazy. I don't care to get up to 1 million subscribers at all. I really don't care. I want you to listen to how she says this. I don't understand this comment.
Time for our Friday roundup. We're going to talk about porn and so much more. It's gonna be great. Yeah. On a personal note, this has been a really difficult week and a half. My aunt passed away last week. We just had a funeral earlier this week, and
okay, let me get this straight. 21 seconds into a vlog on Sheila Ray Gregory. I'm sorry that your aunt died, but what was the point of you putting that in? Do porn accountability groups help Christian men, or do they keep them stuck? Let me jump past that.
So what we did was we were looking at two different articles, peer-reviewed articles, that were looking at how the evangelical culture actually can impact how we see problems. Mm-hmm. So we looked at one about purity culture and rape myths, and then we looked at one about porn. And
does that not sound like control to you? Remember what I told you? The only people that control me is the police department and the courts. That's the only people that control me. No religion of any sort. No Christianity, no Buddhism, no Hinduism, no Laki Wiki Wakis, and no Hare Krishna people. No, I don't do it. I don't do it. I don't believe in spiritual nonsense either. There's no such thing as spiritual. And you want to see spiritual? Go outside and look around your surroundings and look at the birds and the squirrels and the rabbits. Listen to the crickets at night. That's what I'm talking about. But you get these women, and I don't understand why it's always women talking about porn and men. Does it help Christian men? I don't know. You see, what I can't understand about this and why it's getting to be about 10 till 9. I'm going to go to bed in a little bit. I was going to go downstairs and spend some more money on some crackers, and I might do that in a second. What women don't understand is it's up to the man. They're saying Christian men. Accountability groups. Now let's see where this is going.
Repeat the whole thing.
I know, but I know that not everyone has time to listen to the podcast. So the very short form is more if you think that your partner is using porn, it has negative effects on the relationship. But
obviously, like I've said before, if you've got a guy that is watching porn and married or has a girlfriend, that's a major issue. That has nothing to do with Christianity or any religion. It's really a disorder. They need to go talk to a therapist, and the therapist may have to send them to a psychiatrist. That's compulsive obsessiveness, is what I'm hearing here.
Your marriage and your sex life are increasingly damaged if you are evangelical or highly if you have high conservative religiosity.
The thing I'm going to say, I don't know exactly what she's talking about. They're getting into religion. I try to block out anything about religion. I've said this before. If I'm a female, I'd be very pissed off. If the man I love and I'm giving him good sex and I'm pleasing him sexually decides that he's going to watch porn, what's wrong with me, you asshole? You know, that's basic etiquette. That's basic the way, a man should. If you've got that kind of problem, I'm sure that not one woman has told you this. Now let's see if I can speed up here.
Or you're very anti-porn. Yeah. So in essence, it's always hurtful, but there does seem to be a
and that was left on the blog by a man, and he's actually part of our Patreon group, but he left this on the main blog, and he says this. This connects to something that I've noticed in men's Facebook groups that are trying to move beyond the old shame-based accountability model. These groups start with way better principles, helping men develop.
I'm sorry, nobody controls me. No church, no Jesus, no Christianity, no nothing controls me except for the police department and the court. Period. I'm telling everybody that. You've got two women that are looking at a podcast and they've gotten 761 views. I'm surprised.
Actual sexual health and they moved on. They left because of vulnerable intimacy.
Like spaces where they are for a specific thing are great for that specific thing. Yeah. But think about that like when you're gardening with fertilizers. Okay. You need a different mix for the seeds versus for the foliage growth versus for fruit growth, right? Like anyone who gardens, you know this. And it's like you have a seed starting mix, right? A fertilizing mix for seed starting, and you're just keep using it and keep using it and keep using it because the fertilizer they want you to keep buying.
What the hell is she talking about? Okay, guys, I'm in a weird mood. I'm in a very, very weird mood right now. And then I'm going to watch something else and go to bed early. Let me explain my life as a normal sexual human being that I'm not ashamed of. Apparently, my peer specialist is very shameful of his past now that he's a Christian and a 12-stepper. You know, for me, if I found a woman who was pleasing me sexually, there was no reason for me to look at anything that had to do with pornography, another female, or another woman nude. Now, I had a wandering eye at times, and that got me in trouble. I've tried to break myself of that, but I just love beautiful females. I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog, and there's a guy, I just lost interest in his channel. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I like that. But like I said, guys, I don't let any religion control me. And Christianity and Jesus and hell is not going to control me at all. Because I don't believe in none of it. So I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog and review it. And it's almost 9 o'clock. And like I said, that's just the way I am. And you know, I'm not the type of person that's going to go into church and talk bad about somebody else behind their back. And Christians do that a lot. Lord, yes. If you don't believe me, you go to church, Christians. You know that happens. It does. That's what happened to my poor Uncle Willard. He just wanted to go to church and worship, go home, and that's it. Maybe drink him one beer. He kept a 6-pack of beer in his refrigerator for 6 months, and it got kind of bad. I was drinking some, and I went, this isn't good. I went and got my own beer. But I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog and go to bed early in a little bit. And I'm going to look at generic foam bed. I should be able to get one pretty cheap. Peace, guys.